Welcome back to this great game of under 17 boys at this beautiful venue, MK Turf Ground, Kodagu. We have two teams lining up here, one in men in blue, which is Imphal. The boys in red is Ambikapur. There will be a solid start as before the proceeding. The teams have lined up straight away. There will be a handshake and a pair of photograph between two captains and the team. And the officials. The weather is so good, it seems out to be a perfect one at this place. As the proceeding have started up with the chair and a bit of handshake, and within 2 3 minutes, we're gonna see the play kicking off. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere else. And there we have the referees and officials. Shortly, we have the photograph session. There it is, a pic to be remembered forever. What kind of a sport they had been into for the schools levels is a wonderful joy of nostalgia, always been remembered when you grow up. To be a part of it is a proud moment, a great feeling of accomplishment. And there we see two captains leading from front with that toss a little while ago, just deciding to go which one goes. Then under the captain along with the captain from the other end. And there's the pick of referees too, officials too, and that will be interesting with what sort of plans they come together to make sure that they have been through the game, a bit of warm up, and surely they've decided their positions. They'll be onto their positions, and then the game will proceed. Stay tuned. Just the whistle and the kickoff will start. Stay tuned for this game. Just wait for the moment, and the game will start off. There we see Ambikapur taking it on Imphal in blue jersey. And let's see with what kind of a planning and execution they're coming up onto the field. Early succession of ball, but well lost it, the control. And it's a best weather condition for a football game as it's going in the way. And the winner of this tournament will have a prestigious, it is a gate through to be a part of Subroto Cup, one of the prestigious football tournaments of the nation, which widely recognized as the best one amongst the youngsters, which is a platform which gives to youngsters an opportunity, plethora of opportunity for being standing tall to the others tournament, representing state, nationals, and being a part of players for rising to the occasions. These are the tournaments just bringing young youth on the right platform, recognizing them at an early age, and then nurturing them to the highest level of football they can play at, at a particular point. So privileged to be proud to be at this venue. And a kick straight away coming up with the header, a stop. Early attacking from Imphal, showing a good intent. They are good in the football, but well misses the mark. So good indication from Imphal team as well. Early progression from their side has been shown. Really good so far. Just coming with that small passes, effective and efficient to just roll out the ball to long distance. And there you see the good work, amazing work done, and tackles the ball in the end, loses the rhythm, just distracting that rhythm. And in the previous game, in what happened in the morning one against Kodagu versus Kodagu stood tall in the last minute and scoring a goal. And what a game it had! Morning, a stunning game with a header and then captain's kick. So it was a great on the home ground to witness that game, and I hope so. This game goes as well in that same rhythm. It happens with that same intent. And that's a good pass, a good coordination, and a good pass being deflected out of their way, playing a safe touch, then taking risk. And especially these teams from this northeast are doing good in football. They usually are so good at it. It is one of the prime sports of their place. So surely good work and skills from Imphal, and the kind of sport they have been grown into in recent years is great to see. Young players been working hard on these beautiful fields, and several good players have come up in I leagues and other national tournament. There's that good pass coming up straight away. That's a good deflection, but well, it was a good chance created by Imphal at this point. As I was mentioning about the good skills of Imphal, and those teams from northeast have been doing great. They've improved a great game of football so far. And there's that long one kick coming right away, and he missed that one, but well try. The danger is not yet over. Just trying to attack in the D, bringing a bit pressure on the defense line. Just try to and defense line just try to choke that one up with that one, but still, and that's the whistle blow. And is that the intent? Is that the first one coming up true? Rising tension on the goalkeeping side and the defense line with that kind of intent and foul showing in that early aggression. 4 minutes have gone so far with that intent. They're coming with that one and just missing that point as a pole it hits. But well try. Seriously, everybody's keeping an eye on foul. How they goes. They got the ball again. That long range one, long range misses. But well try to attempting that long range kick. It's become tough for them to just block their passing range. Boys in Red Ambikapur, and they need to work a little faster on kind of passes they're doing with the coordination of teamwork, where Imphal is doing good. These young players are dynamic, versatile, good in every position, just managing midfield and not only forward line. They're just doing their best in making sure that they're up to every position, left and right. Didn't bother about the kind of position they're fixed into. They open at every roll. The long straight pass is coming quickly there, and that's a good ball. And there you see successfully in generating first corner. Let's see how strong their passes is. How can they get it done with that corner coming up, with all sorts of tension being rising on the side of boys in red. The long kick coming up straight. A good save. A good save by boys in red. And if this scores the first goal and takes the lead, Impal, then there will be a huge pressure mounting on boys in red. It will be very tough to come back at this kind of play, but well, this game is going good. Both the teams are doing their best. They're going with their best of their capabilities. There's the long kick. Long ball, but a good clearance coming right, keeping his eye on the ball. Yes, that's the header coming straight to the hands of goalkeeper. And seriously kick that one off. Hopefully he would be fine because his presence is very important. There you see that corner with that header, but did not finding the nets, just finding the safe pair of hands of goalkeeper. We're just about to end with the 10 minutes so far. Out of 35 minutes half time, we're left with 25 minutes.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಬ್ರೋ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಇರು ಬಿಸಿಲ ಬಿಸಿಲ ಬ್ರೋ ಇರಿ ಇರಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಾಂ ಓಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಬ್ರೋ 2 minutes ಇರಿ ಇರೋಣ
Center line just making sure they've got that game. They've got that kick coming straight away with that kind of a right intent. Trying to go with that positive move, trying to create a bit of pressure
ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಚೇಂಜ್
where
ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು
they're very much aware of the fact in fall they would like to get early lead
ಏನೋ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ಇದು
with that kick straight away with that pass. Is it a hand? They are appealing for a hand. Let's check if referee recognizes that to be. And yes,
ಇರ್ಲಿನ ಬ್ರೋ
with no hesitation, that's a fair play of display of umpiring. With no hesitation, just giving foul to a foul. So far, there's been good job done by them. And now this is an indication. Is there a chance for them? An early breakthrough that would be. With that long kick coming up, the penalty side, can he makes it? Is this the chance, a golden chance from Imphal? Pressure all on the goalkeeper. Can he do so? Can he save that moment? Or the boys in blues will take the lead? Now that will be very interesting. If boys in blues takes the lead, they're all up in this game with the first one coming up. Is this the first one coming or a brilliant save? Let's see. And Imphal does it. Imphal does it with that kind of good control. Left leg coming to that left point with the lead coming up straight away. Now Imphal are over up on this segment. The kind of play they're playing, they've opened their account with the first one coming to the left. Look at the positive intent done by Imphal. And the whistles blown. And again, that's not looking good. Physiotherapist quickly coming into action with some magic that he can do, as he normally do. That's not a good news for boys in blue Imphal. The key player is soaring back in pain. He's on the ground. They have to check is he hurted himself or
ಅವ್ನು ಎದ್ದೇಳೋಣ ಎದ್ದರೆ ನಾಳೆ ಆಯ್ತು
will he able to play or there will be a replacement. His presence is important. He's a key player right now at the moment. And he's standing tall. Well done, young boy. Well done, rising to that occasion. This is a kind of a spirit we all wanted out in players, and it is great in this tournament. We have seen that sports level, the spirit of football, sports play is top notch. It is uncomparable amongst these youngsters. Love for the game, dedication, they're determined on the field. If they lose or win, they play with the best of their capability, give their 100% at last. Winning and losing is the secondary side, but playing the game with the right intent is the first point, which all the players have shown. And this dangerous trio entering into that segment with that pass, with that kick, long way and a hand to it. Well try. It was a good goal if it happens so, but well try.
boys in red trying to come strongly. This was the first time they have managed to come in that region. Whereas, if you look at the game, the boys in blue have not allowed them to enter in that region, not even a single time. 17 minutes have gone so far in that play, but wholly completed good passes and dominance of boys in blues Imphal against Ambikapur. With the kind of gameplay only Kodagu and Imphal team are looking out to be the most impressive side, it would be interesting to see both of them clashing in the upcoming matches. You both have not lost any game, are unbeaten. The kind of players they have, and that's a good pass with long range left to right, trying to build that one, get inside the D with an opportunity, and a header comes with a goal. This is an amazing move, a good contribution of each player left to right, and that header coming up, the second one brings up on the board. This is just the beginning of good passing, a good contribution side. Look at this beautiful point. He's just making it count his efforts. Look at the contribution. Great one, jersey number 12. The second one has come up, and how many more they can add? Is this the third one? Just short of landing. It would have been third one on the board, but great display of sportsmanship from Imphal side. Water breaks have called off.
ರಘು ಬ್ರೋ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಕೊಡಗು ಒಂದು ಗೋಲ್ ಹೊಡೆದಂಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಫುಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಲು ಫುಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಲು. ಏನು ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೋಗ್ಲಿ ಬಾಲ್ ಅಲ್ತಾನೆ. ಏ ಬಾಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರೋದು ಇರು ಬ್ರೋ ಬರ್ತಾರವರು. ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೂ ಬಾಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
The players are getting ready for that move.
ವಿನ್ಯಾಸರು ಇಲ್ಲೈತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ
They're
ಬಂದು
just trying to get ready, getting better and better at every point.
ಮತ್ತೆ
Just try to coming
ರಘು
up with
ಬಾಲೇ
that
ಇಲ್ಲ.
flying colors
ಏನು ರಘು ಬ್ರೋ ನೀವು.
with this high opportunity. Oh, good clearance. Good clearance at the right point. Oh, is that the one? Is that a good one? Good try. What a moment it would have been sparing quickly. Well try, well done.
ಹೋದ್ರು ಹೋದ್ರು ಬ್ರೋ. ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಆಗ್ಲೇ ಹೋದ್ರು. ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಹೋಗಿ. ಇಯರ್ಫೋನು ಇರಿ ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ಈಗ. ಇಯರ್ಫೋನ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಿದ್ರೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಪೌಡ್ರ್ ಹಾಕತ್ತೀರಿ. ಸರ್ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಮಾಷೆಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಬಿಡಿ ಸರ್. ಅದೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾರೆ ಪೌಡ್ರ್ ಹಾಕ್ಯಂಡು
Good pass. Just looking to go ramble it down.
ಪೌಡ್ರ್ ಹಾಕ್ಯಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲ.
It's even better as it looks and as it goes. With that long range coming up. That's a good one. That's a good one. A good one coming right back into that action.
ಹಿಂಗೆ ಗೋಲು
And straight away the whistle blows. Whistle by the referee, just identifying where the foul is there with no hesitation giving the foul. Will they add one more before the quarter ends? Men in blue, boys in blue. Straight to the hands. Good job done by the goalkeeper.
ಇಯರ್ಫೋನ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಕಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬೀಳ್ತದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹೌದು ಸರ್, ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಮಿಡಿನಾ. ಅವಾಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಯರ್ಫೋನ್ ಕಟ್ಟಾಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ ಪೌಡ್ರ್ ಹಾಕತ್ತಾರ ಕಾಮಿಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೆ ಆ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ನಿಜ. ಇದೇನೋ ಕೊಯ್ಲು ಕಟ್ಟಾಯಿತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಗಿದ ಕತೆ. ಬಿಡಿ ಎತ್ತ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಅದು ಅದೈತಲ್ಲ ವೈರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದೇನೋ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಐತೆ ತಾನೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ. ಅದಲ್ಲ ವೈರ್ ಐತಲ್ಲ, ವೈರು ನನಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನನಗೊಂದು ಕೊಟ್ರಲ್ಲ.
Just trying to get inside that way, and a good clearance coming right at this point.
ಗೊತ್ತು ನನಗೆ.
Look at that pace. Wow, he's covered that long way. Good ball, almost covered that long region. A great athleticism move. Right, just keeping the ball with him and then moving, tackling and dodging two, three players. And this is a great move. A good aggression with easy and gentle pass. And they've got two, but still they are very much composed and calm. Then panicking, right, by making few mistakes. Oh, just try well. That would have been the third one in this quarter. Half time being awarded, and look out for the second half what happens out to be there. But right now, from the center, we have Imphal taking a lead of 2 goals, where Ambikapur have not yet opened the account. They are behind the 2 goals, and there will be a short break, and then we'll come up for the second half.
ಆ ಕಡೆ ರೈತಾ ಹಾಂ ಅದಾದರೆ ಈಗ ಲೆಫ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಯ್ತಾ ಲೆಫ್ಟಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಹಾಂ ಇವತ್ತೈತೆ ಅದೇ ಅದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ ಸಾಕು ಹಾಂ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡ್ಸೋಣ ಹಾಂ ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಕಳ್ಳ.
We're back here at this venue. The second half started off with some good hopes for both the teams to just get the lead. One team, the other one just in big pressure to just get goal at any cost to be in the game. Pressure on both the teams at this point, but beautifully playing a good display of sportsmanship right at the end. Boys in blue dominating well. Is this the chance? Easiest of them. And they're sliding it, but good clearance coming right. Now they look so quickly marching. Kenny gets it there. Nobody's there. Nobody. Good save. Good save. It was a good ball. Although just rushing quickly, manages out to pull that one up. But at some point he lost that rhythm. Tries his best. Just trying to build that pressure. Just trying to get it through. Just trying to excelling in that point. Just trying to get a good position over there. Can he add it? So one more. Is the one more coming? The gentle push, missing the mark, going high over the pole. Well try at least. to build that pressure strongly over them. They're left with few minutes of play of game left so far. Just trying to manage the side well, trying to get good results, and there it is, a good kick coming right. 'Successfully generating those corners back to back. In that process of a goal, getting a lead, one more on the board, is a good practice of getting those in style. A good thing to mention that one up. They're looking to build that pressure, looking to get it set. With that kick coming up straight away, they're just trying to get him set, trying to get him done with that kind of right intent. They're just looking to get it through that way of right channel. They're just looking to command it easily as it goes well. Just looks so easy, looks so much chanting up down that way, down that channel, creating that chance with that easy one. Wow, good presence of mind. In the second half, boys in red, Ambikapur are showing their great intent, showing their right intent, their presence, showing that they have got the ability to make sure they've got each and everything right in their way. That long pass with no range. So interesting to finding that they've got the right conditions. They're trying to pull their heart at any cost to make sure that they deliver the best in making sure. Tried their best, try to look out it easily, try to sort that one up.
With the right intent, they're just trying to get inside that area with that pass. That would be the third one if it is does so. Yes, has they gone it? Whistles blown. A bit of disappointment there. That would have been the third one. That was the easiest of them all. The chance they've got amongst the play. And yet he seems out to appealing for that one. Well try. Losing his temper, losing his calm, just losing that ball at the right moment. It was required for him to be there in the right position. That is what a good striker knows. But they've got that corner. Still, can they add one more? After playing so well, they have just limited themselves with two goals. Why not two, three, or more? That's not that long lead.
ತಣ್ಣಗೆ ಬೀಸ್ಬೇಕು.
A good clearance. Just running quickly with long sprinting legs, trying to get inside the D, and then missing his mark, but still didn't lose the control with that good touch coming straight. Oh dear, missed that one completely. Well try, well try. They're just playing their best game, but still converting opportunities into execution is not so far. That kind of pride they have put, they would have got two, three, four, five goals. The kind of play they're playing, but at some point inside the D, they're not that much good, and no goal coming in this second half. In spite of two, three times they've tried, but looks to add one more. Again, that long range, good try, but didn't finding the right position, just getting away with that kick of no matter, just going away from the picture and frame, nowhere in that goal post, missing the mark completely. As we see our little tiny droplets, rain has started come, but it won't disturb them. It's just a good pleasure way for playing them in that way, suitable for that game.
ಏ ಕುದುರೆ ಒಂದು ನಡೀರಿ ನಾನು ಬರಲ್ಲ ಇಳ್ದು ಏನು ಬ್ರೋ ಹೊರಡ
Again, a miss one.
ರಘು ಬ್ರೋ
How many times they've missed that mark?
ರಘು ಬ್ರೋ ರಘು ಬ್ರೋ
Rain has come out heavily now. But well, they're left with 9 minutes of play.
ಐ
Not nine, absolutely. They're left with 19 minutes of play, but
ಅವ್ರನ್ನ
they've
ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು
got ample of time to show the case their talent. What a move! What a splendid move, but could not convert. But well, dodging two, three defenders at the right point. Absolutely, that is a wonderful skill to follow through.
ಭಾರಿ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗೋದಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ
That's somewhere good. That's somewhere good. Almost looking to get himself up with that kind of play. Right to left. Again, getting inside that D with that pass. Good one. Oh dear. Rain has come out heavily now. But it won't affect them. This is a turf ground, so it won't give any negative outcome of the field. That's rain has come out heavily. Though the field will be a little bit slippery, but it won't affect much. Because that's a turf ground, so usually the more water it gets, the more smooth the field becomes. And a good move there.
good deflection, a good stoppage and blockage to that point. And look at the rain has come out so heavily.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ ಬ್ರೋ ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡೋಣ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅವ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡು ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡು ಬ್ರೋ ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡು ಬಂದರೆ ಇದು ಗಾಡಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ
They're trying to pull that one up with only 14 minutes of play left. So well, they're just trying to come up with that occasion. The bicycle kick coming off right. Again, there's so many of chances they've missed out. I wonder. The first half was good. They were very accurate on the goal targeting, but now in the second half, they're a little bit losing their shape and rhythm. They're just kicking it off. Several times you can see they have entered into the D, but could not turn up to that occasion for scoring a goal. And not a single goal has come. Is this the third one? Is it? Oh, he stopped on the marginal boundary line. Almost a brilliant save. That would have gone through that line. Ambikapur trying to get stronger with that one goal. If they would come, they would emerge good with positive side indications, but they are not as per their expectation. Not onto their skill or onto that kind of play they usually play, losing the ball control. The defense line is doing good. They've saved multiple occasions where we can see they have saved those goals. But when you talk about this one, missed that one out completely, and in the second attempt, he's grabbed it with whole body lying left and right to it. Oh dear, that's a brilliant one, a good move. That long range coming into the action. Misses it mark completely, but the ball did not gripping long way. How strong the line up of defending is from Imphal. They have not allowed to succeed in that range. Not allow any inch to the player. Didn't even allowing them to come up with that occasion. 11 minutes of play left with that heavy rain mounting on the field. And it has become tough and tougher to play now. It's become very tough condition. Because that is a very heavy rain. It becomes so tough to play in that heavy range.
ಇರ್ಲಿನ ಬ್ರೋ ಏ ನೀವು ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಲ್ಲ
It's become very difficult for it to get a site that's trying to come up with some good intent.
ಅಲ್ಲಾಡ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ.
Just trying to come that one quickly, fighting back, struggling back to make their place, to count for their place, with that good dodge coming up into the action. Just trying to get it through, just trying to get it through with all that kind of sort of thing they're happening through.
ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಚ್ಚಿ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಬಿದ್ದೋಯ್ತು ಮುಗಿತು ಕತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
Absolutely brilliance of boys in blue from Imphal dominating so well with good passes. And I would say this is so far the best passing side in this tournament. Though they have not able to convert more of the goals, they would have easily done it. But well, if we look at this record, if we look at that kind of a game they had done, is a tremendous blow to witness that point and making sure that they've got that action. They've resumed that action into that play. Long range coming with no results. Good try, good try. They need to make sure the Ambikapur team to be aware of their football lining up. The forward line is a little bit crumbling back, or the defense line is doing good. Saved multiple time. Only few seconds of play left. Hardly few minutes or just few seconds, we would say. Can they add one more and get at least one on the board? That is what the boys in red are just going through that phase. Or will they finish that storyline up with one? And yes, they add one more. Would you believe now they're coming back strongly with that action with third goal on the board with 30 seconds remaining, with 20 seconds remaining of play. They have now make this statement. It is now their game one-sidedly. Look at that pass coming up into that corner, and that's beating down the bushes all the way to the defense line. At any time, the hooter will go up and the celebration will goes. The kind of play they had third. Will they add one more with four on the board and finish this game with a good memory? Well try and well done. With that header just coming away from them, just looking to build that one up with that core area. With that beautiful moment, good pass coming right into that action, just looking to get the third and fourth one adding to that. And that does it well. The fourth one comes just a click of go in 2 minutes. Two successive goals have added onto the board. The fourth one, it's easier, a good pass. Now they're coming to the action. That's one. And then the left kick coming into the goal and then making their mark with just few minutes or few seconds left. With that whistle coming, going in that action, they're just going in that set and coming back with that lovely pass onto that occasion, and there will be something more of a call of a kick. They're looking to build that game up against each other with that smile, and then it would be a call of the day if it goes into that way. And I reckon if it does it so well, they're just trying to get inside that way. And there's the right action coming up right at this pace. Looking to enthrall in that moment. Looking to get best in that way. Coming in that segment, trying to build that way occasionally well and then drawing it back, attention, pulling it back. Right at this moment.
ಇದು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Not sure of how much time is left because the clock is clicking away. Of that point, they're being on to that. And suddenly you see there's a scorching sun over the head. It was raining a little while ago as we witnessed. But now that kick quickly coming into that action. Will they add one more? That's a good save. Well, the right action coming right at this point, just looking to convert those opportunities, those moments. There's a left leg and the right into that way of corner, losing that grip. And there is the full time coming up with the ending of this session. A brilliant game, a great display of what happens.
ಏನು ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ರೈನ್ ಫ್ಲೋ ಮಾಡೋದು? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಳೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬಿಸಿಲು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
Full time Imphal 4, Ambikapur nil. Absolute great display of game we had seen today. We're looking to build those good numbers, good partnerships, good things happening right at this point.
ಬ್ರೋ ಇರ್ಲಿನಾ ಅವ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಬಿಟ್ರು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಆಗಲೇ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ
And there at the end, the handshakes coming up.
ರಘು ಬ್ರೋ.
It's just departure of them, but well played, good sportsmanship, good work done by the referees with no hesitation. They were so much fair to the game. Calling that game was an amazing, and it's time to say goodbye from me, Mohammed Suhaib, signing off as a commentator for this game. Stay tuned, but I'll make sure the upcoming events as well, which are being lined up tomorrow as this tournament moves on to the second phase of the league matches in the upcoming days. So that's all good things happening upcoming with that session.